I want to feel your heart right now. You are the place, my only.
Bring him down!
This one's mine!
Try this!
True gunslinger around here!
Engaging! Mission! Severing Wind!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Get lost!
Severing Wind! Here I come!
They really don't give up, do they?
Now you'll walk out of your back!
Tiger Blade! Eagle Fly!
Severing Wind! Eat this! Damn it!
Burning! Confiscated! Pierce
Try
Eagle!
this! Inferno Turret!
Freeze Laser!
You're mine!
Make it ready!
Severing Wind! Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
No backing down! I see one, eh?
We're going in! Eagle Fly!
I'll smash you! Like steel? Take down their defenses! For my lord!
It's in the sky, it's mine!
It's over!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm ready for the next battle!
be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Bring him down! Not today! You're mine! Severing wind!
Push that gun out of your hand!
Now you'll learn!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Look sharp!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Gotta break through!
Engaging! Look sharp! Tiger blade!
Destruction! Severing wind!
Watch for the range! Armor won't save you! One down! Talon Hurricane!
Thunder for it!
Mission!
Out of ammo! First aid!
Tiger blade!
Severing wind!
I need to be stronger. Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before... then... there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
That's far enough! Engaging!
I'm going in!
Fire support!
You're mine!
Go!
Wind!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Steering flame!
Dust to dust! Tiger blade!
Wind!
Do it!
Take this!
Take it! I'm Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! There's always room for improvement.
Even if Danins and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other, and now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive.
Out of our way!
Now you'll learn!
I'll tear you apart!
Severing wind! I won't show you any mercy! For my lord!
This one's mine!
Damn it, Fennec!
I can carve through astral arts!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I'm on it!
Its armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
There! Stop! It's over! It's
Get in hell!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. No.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary.
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor.
Don't be a fool! I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful... A contest of strength determines the one who will be... There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for...
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could...
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret.
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its right. A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful? Miguel, my brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. You killed my brother. And now you'll die! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
It can hide itself? Amazing! Try harder!
Go for the weak point!
Armor won't save you!
Not in your dreams!
Try harder!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out then.
I miss all the fun. No way.
Swallow blade! Away! Try harder!
Where are you going?
Try harder!
Nice while it lasted.
Eat this!
Glacial spear.
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
You're such a failure.
You'll pay for that!
I'll bring you back from death to bit. I'll bring you back from death to bit. That's it. Tiger blade. Resuscitation.
This one's all
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
Damn it!
That's it. Tiger blade.
You picked the wrong fight!
Eat
Flaming meteor. Arc sealed. Not in your dreams. Going in. Here. Tiger blade. Sword. Here's a healing arc. That's it. By the power of blood.
Swallow blade!
Eat this!
Infernal turret!
Anything in armor is
I'm not done!
gone!
It's over!
First strike!
Take this! I'm not done! Infernal turret!
Far enough.
You're finished!
Here we go!
Good shot.
Infernal
Tiger
turret!
blade.
Now I'm in the
Swallow
groove!
blade! Try
This
this!
one's mine.
Infernal turret!
It's weakened.
Here I This ends now! This one's all mine!
Look sharp.
Infernal turret!
Let me help.
Ignite!
Tiger blade.
Now I'm in the groove!
Infernal turret!
One more.
It's over!
Back into the ready. Annihilation. Constantine. Going in.
Infernal turret!
Here, let me help.
Take that!
Try
All
harder!
good things come to an
This
end.
one's mine!
I'll tear you apart! I can carve through armor!
Infernal turret! Here I come!
This one's mine!
Glimmer Infernal turret!
An outstanding step! This one's mine!
Infernal turret! Here I come!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Here,
Let me help.
here's the roar!
Try this!
Leave the hard to me!
All finish you here and now! Here I come!
Reinforcements!
Here's the healing.
Crumble!
Tiger blade.
Slash!
Here's a healing art. First aid.
This one's all mine!
That move!
Here comes a big one!
Thanks, Kisara. Where are you going?
Try harder!
Eat this.
Slash! Easter!
I'll
Smash you! Take this!
Dragon
Infernal turret! Struck!
Not on my watch.
This one's mine!
Infernal turret! Swallow blade! Try this! Infernal turret! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Try this!
Tiger blade.
Infernal turret!
Rip its
Take
head.
this! Swallow blade!
aid.
Try this!
Going in.
Infernal turret!
This one's
Try harder!
This one's mine!
Try harder! Stay away from my friend!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
An outstanding step!
Resuscitation.
Swallow blade!
Going in. Going in. I'm ready.
Far enough!
Slash! Infernal turret!
This one's mine.
Ignite!
Rip its hair. Ready.
Piercing roar!
Here, let me help. Confiscated.
I'm not done! I owe you! Try this!
Here it is.
Infernal turret!
I'm only getting
I won't lose. Not now, not ever!
I'm out.
You can't hold on!
Swallow blade!
Almost there!
Or close enough. Take it away, Long.
I thought you'd never ask.
I'm not done!
Piercing roar! Their arts were interrupted!
Going in.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out.
Try harder!
Here's a healing art.
Try harder!
I can't heal you forever.
Slash!
Blade of steel. Tiger blade.
Infernal turret!
Free lancer. Going in. Going in. Here's a healing art. Tiger blade. Ready.
Try this! Infernal turret!
Far enough!
Ignite! Its defenses are down!
One more!
Take this!
Confiscated.
No
Tiger blade.
escape!
Where are you going? This is it.
Look sharp!
Flame.
Infernal
Tiger
turret!
blade.
It's over!
This one's
Radiant
mine!
flash.
This one's mine! One more!
Tiger blade.
Infernal turret!
Look sharp!
Try harder!
Ready to go.
Swallow blade! Try this!
Mine!
Infernal turret!
Going in. I'm out.
Nothing
Let me help. First aid. Going in. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Tiger blade!
Shut him down! Infernal turret!
Plenty left!
Here I come!
Ready. Confiscated.
Tiger blade!
Easter!
Flame. Here's a healing art.
Swallow blade!
Take it.
Try this! Infernal
Far
turret!
enough!
You're mine!
On guard!
Swallow blade!
Tiger blade!
Infernal turret!
Down.
Swallow blade! Here comes something big!
Mighty God.
Radiant! Now you see what I can do!
It's too much!
Look sharp!
I'm out of ammo.
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship? Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Tsar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go. To Mahag Sar, Ganeth Harrows, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you alright with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting... What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's...
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course...
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need
Where are you going?
to put an end to the crown. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danan. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire...
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep...
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans, and you're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after...
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath. We have a mission. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was.
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure... Well, it's complicated for her.
How's that for a kick? I'm getting... better, right?
Quite. I'll be relying on your fancy footwork.
Does fancy footwork mean running away like a chicken?
No!
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would... I hope this place survives. You think the Danins and Renins have a chance of getting... We didn't really do much to change things around here.
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was I hope they keep going.
Yeah, well, If you say so.
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your...
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your...
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me.
You've got it.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you...
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along.
I thought much the same thing. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. It's true that our dream of coexistence... I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things... I thought we had been given a utopia. I chose to be ignorant. And because...
Miguel's death wasn't your...
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, I learned that nothing in this life is free. Or gained without...
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect...
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on...
In all honesty, But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renin. All I ask is that you do your part. That you fight alongside me. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right.
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms.
Gotta break through! How about this?
This one's mine!
Inferno Torrent! Severing Wind! Okay, here I go!
Who wants to
Inferno Torrent!
Light Astral
Try this!
Energy!
Inferno Torrent!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
I'll hold on to that.
Gotta break through!
Glacial Spear!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Eat dirt!
Not on my one! If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Leave the charge to me!
Here I come!
A charge like that could easily be
Dohalim!
faced.
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Severing Wind! Take this!
I'm ready!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pulling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Nicely done. Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Gotta break through! Everyone win!
Water! Hear my call!
In a bind?
Here I come! Win!
Elusive deity!
Rising!
The marksman handles it.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
I'm ready!
Very well. Astral energy. Full throttle.
It's time!
Hear my call.
Not today!
Spread.
I owe you one. Rising!
By the power of water. Mega ray.
Severing wind!
Gemini alpha.
This calls for a celebratory drink.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is ToA Pond. And it happened to have saved...
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching.
Bear in mind, our rations back then...
But how did you catch them?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds nudie. Now where might those fish be? Hup. Reel it in. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
All right. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch a Kisara.
Oh, sorry.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a... Miguel told me that different...
But that doesn't change the fact it's a...
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Is it just me? Or have those two barely spoken a single word?
I know, right? But after everything that...
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna...
If it bothers you...
Why do I?
How come you...
She really doesn't beat around.
You mean Kisara?
You hadn't noticed? You've been...
I guess it's force of
Right.
having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guard.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely...
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both...
But she doesn't serve him anymore.
You know, she's probably right. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all.
Of course.
You might want to...
Sorry.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Why are you looking at me like that?
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary...
So, Halim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menet?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier.
It's rude to listen in on others.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually...
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinion.
Couldn't it be... It's fun.
Hardly.
But he...
Certainly. Of course, I pretended not to see.
But you're making a mess?
I would like to think... Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Shall we get moving? Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Take this! I can carve through armor!
Take it, airborne beasts. My best.
We got fire!
I got it! Let him march!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Elusive gear! Can you take your tank? Bolero! Severing wind! Strata!
Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes, a merry distraction.
There's still more to go! Laser spear! Here's the evil! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Now this one's all mine! Ignite! Eat this! I'll face you!
This could be useful.
All right.
There's nowhere to run from my heart. When he slows down, that's our chance.
Leave the agile ones to me.
Infernal Torrent! Hurricane!
Freeze Lancer!
Catapult! It's time!
Glacial
Can't
Spear!
get out of
Here's
this!
evil!
On a roll now! Swallow! You're mine! In a bind? Swallow Blade! I'll face you!
Radiant Spear!
Slap! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here I go!
Can't get out of this! Swallow Blade! Tornado Drive! Severing Wind!
Out of it! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Swallow Blade! Severing Wind! Take this!
Swallow
Dance! Rising Fire! I'm ready! Blow them away!
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself use.
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual...
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still...
Are you curious about this stuff?
They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought.
Not really, just that it...
Are you interested in this stuff too,
Charmed may be a better... I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what they're... You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our...
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it?
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this.
I'll take your word for it.
But of course.
I sense a strange power from this.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Can't get out of this! Catapult! Swallow Blade!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Shut him down! Here I come! Severing Wind!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without
Leave
you
the
reminding
ensnaring
me.
to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
I never miss!
Swallow Blade! Here I come! Slice! Blow away! Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Now we're not... In a bind? Now I'm in the groove! You're mine! It's time! Do it! Dohalim! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed... Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
hope I live long enough to regret this. Severed wind! Burn! Rip and tear! Rising falcon!
I'm not so good with airborne targets. Hear my call! I'll handle it!
Flying free! Give me time! Sit still! Marcio, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
They got me flanked! Resonate with the earth! Shattering! Attack time!
Here!
On your knees!
I'm on top!
Burn! Swallow dare!
Annihilation! Radiant here!
Wind with the earth! Dragon shell!
Radiant
You're finished!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuffed up!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Looks like we won.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable?
I'm surrounded!
This one's mine!
Flush!
This one's mine!
Here I come! You require help!
Lightning!
Take this!
Swallow
Take
death!
this!
It's a duel of the
Hear
my call!
You're mine!
Spread!
Wind!
Here! I'm going through! Lock!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! The enemy hears our truth.
You'll soon see about that! Annihilation! Go like I do! Downfall!
Armor won't
Here,
save
let me
you!
help!
I owe you one. I'll tear you! Take! Blow them away! How's that?
I'm ready! Frozen!
Hammer!
Hear my call!
Swallow blade! Deity! Glimmer dragon! I'm ready! On your knees. You're finished! Infernal Swallow dance!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. Infernal Torrent! You're mine! Deity! Win! How about this? Not so fast. It's time! Burn in hell! I'll finish you here and now!
Where are you going?
Destruction! I'm ready! No! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! Dragon Shell! Thank you!
Ready! Hear me! Flame of
It's over!
Spirit! Do it!
Rising Falcon!
Skills in top form, art's working like a charm. Ha!
Someone seems rather pleased with herself.
You... Did you hear all of that?
Ow! Slice! Now you see what I can do! Infernal Torrent!
Reload! Nothing gets by me! Here I go! Not on my watch! Mega Ray!
Denied! I'll finish you here and now!
Bronze and Ren!
Stardust! Take this! I owe you
I
one.
never miss!
These sticks have got your name on them! Damn it! Try this! Infernal Torrent! I couldn't make it in time. Stardust! You're mine! Try harder! Rising Falcon!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Try this! Infernal Torrent! Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll treat it up.
Fierce evil! Leave the enemy's art to me!
No complaint here! Glimmer Dragon! On your slice!
Dark Steel! Flame! Reload! Here's a healing art!
Blade!
First aid!
Win! He's such a idiot! My turn! You'll pay for that! Burn it hell!
I can handle it!
In a bind?
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Infernal!
Not in your dreams! Resuscitation!
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Swallow blade!
Radiant here!
Flush! Infernal Torrent! Eat this! I'll tear you apart! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
That equipment should come in handy.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
I'll hold on to that.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. No escape! Severing wind!
Here's a healing art!
Eat this!
I can't heal you forever!
Here! Wow, thank you! You're finished! A new melody!
It's over!
Smash you!
I'm ready!
One! Hey! Blow them away! How's that?
Acceptable.
Take this! Infernal turret! In a bind? You're mine!
Ready! Not at my watch!
Quiver Dragon! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Won't forgive you! Art sealed!
Denied!
Mega Ray!
Infernal turret! I hope this thing is medically approved. When did I get you?
Actually, that sound is not...
Let's talk even more doers!
Infernal turret! Rotating water! I'm ready! Gion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on! So great. Go away! Infernal turret!
Primed and ready!
Why'd you kill me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Negative gate! Oh no! Now you see what I can do!
I'm all
Infernal
stuck
turret!
Eagle Fly! Do it!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Glacial Spear!
Nothing gets by me!
Swallow there! Win! Here I come! It's over!
There's more where that came from.
We got some... good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
This one's tough! Try this! Here it comes! Infernal Turret! Here I come! Take this! Stardust!
Eat this!
Rising Falcon!
I'll tear you apart! Not in your dreams!
Stardust!
I'm just getting started! Hit it! Flame of fury!
Here I come! It's over!
Hear my call!
Not today!
Eating pile time! Take this! Eat this! I like it!
You're mine!
Watch out! Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on! I'll take you all off! Now I'm real mad! Now you see what I can do! Slash! Begin! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner. Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes...
Ow! This one's mine!
You dare strike me from behind?
Radiant blood!
Here's the deity! Here I come! It's over!
That frigate does it!
It's on! I'm ready! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll tear you apart! You picked the wrong fight!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Still thinking about how to...
That obvious, huh? Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to stay his servant. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life
Which in the end, pretty much...
Actually,
Oh?
when I said I'm grateful to you all for letting...
What are you talking about? You know...
Is it, though?
Oops, sorry about...
Now that you mention it,
What do you mean, what do we...
eating what you like can be good for...
Does that mean eating
Isn't that obvious?
It does.
Yeah, to be honest...
Understood. In that...
You hear that, Law?
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just...
It will do her good.
No, not...
me?
Rinwell,
That's it.
I'm sure...
I wouldn't get...
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag-Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already! I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Been looking for you.
For me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you? Slash!
Radiant, look
Try
here!
this!
Not on my watch! Super Swallow Dash!
Here I come!
Resonate with the
Here's the evil!
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
This isn't looking good. Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
You'll pay for that! Take
Here I come!
Begin!
Benediction.
Resuscitation!
Heal! Thanks!
Back into the fray!
Take this! Try this! Infernal turret!
Art sealed!
Begin!
Radiant confiscated!
Here. Forgive me.
I hope this thing is
Through it! Watch it!
Fall.
ready to go!
Take this! Try this! Infernal turret! I'm not done!
No, here.
Can't end here! First strike!
Fall.
Take this! Bang blast!
Die. Enjoy.
Take this!
Enjoy.
Talon Storm!
Here.
Talon Storm! I'll smash you! Take this! Super
I've let you all down.
Finished?
I want to be.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.